High hopes for that last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go. Or you will die. But we have the film. What are you looking at? Keep your eyes on me. That foul, stunted wolf? You really want such a creature in your deck? The sight of it does try my temper. But it has been dealt. So it stands. Okay. Bullfrog, stoat, stinkbug, stunted wolf. So be it. Our choices. Items, we have items. Choose them by blood. I could try to get the squirrel totem again. It was overpowered. I want it. Cards. Grizzly, strong. But perhaps too early in the run to put in my deck, because he will be difficult to play. The wolf cub is a good choice. Yes. Excellent for early in a run. We could get a wolf deck going, perhaps. Give me the squirrel totem that I need. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. What do we have? We have... Wait a second. Corpse Eater. A creature that you own perishes by combat. A card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. No. Not for the squirrel combination we want. Hefty. No. You know, this actually could work well with a different totem. We'll grab it. Maybe we can put wolves on it once we have get a wolf icon. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. She's gone. Moving on. Our first battle of the run. Squirrel. Corpse Eater doesn't really matter on the squirrel. We'll switch to something else later, hopefully. 2 coyotes. Well. They'll come in for a lot of damage. I can block it with the stoat. Stop 2 damage and then kill it. Stoat survives to die to something else. An acceptable trade, perhaps. Keep me alive. Its face keeps changing. Will the wolf cub's face change too? Or the stunted wolf's? We'll find out. Ow. It hurts. Squirrel. Squirrel, exist. Bring in the bullfrog. End turn. Another squirrel. The enemy's out of cards. It'll be an easy victory. No real challenge at all. The wolf. It's powerful. So he found the stunted wolf. I have seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. The stinkbug is looking more and more human the more runs we go through. I had nothing to play you with. Victory. Next battle. I could try to get a few from the trapper, a few pelts, but they'll be low quality pelts. I have enough items that would give me the pack rat, totem, trader. Or we could go this path. Yes, I like this path, to the right. The Rattler, 6 bones with a 3/1. Did I do that? It's different. What is this? I've never seen this before. Oh. I don't understand. Card counter. The value representing... So the number of cards in my hand equals the strength of its attack? Interesting. Interesting. I might get it just because I've never used it before. The elk. Can I get away from the table? Not yet. I'll get this. We've never used it before. Step away from the table. I must look at this. I need a worker ant. I need to place it to the left and have a squirrel there. And then something will happen with this. If I were you, I'd leave it alone. Unless you can place those cards exactly right. So we need a worker ant. Ah. Ah, the agony. He's in pain. Still don't know these mushrooms are about. I will take these. Back we go. Don't know how to let these loose yet. Back to it. What can we infuse? What's on our deck? We can infuse the wolf cub's ability to grow into something else. We could make the stunted wolf grow in power from 2-2 perhaps to a 3-3 or a 3-4 or something? Or 4-3? Maybe. Is it worth it? I feel like the wolf cub's pretty good on its own. I can infuse this thing's... No, it has no ability. The bullfrog's fine. I don't want to lose a stink bug. Fine. Wolf cub it is, though it's decent on its own. Infuse the wolf cub. Hello. I'm yours. The choice is yours. Your choice. We could give it... What do we want to grow? The 2-2? Probably, right? Yes. You better grow into something stronger than a regular wolf. Very well. Next battle. Squirrel. We meet again. So we do. Skunk and a sparrow. The skunk will make us weaker. Sparrow flies. Your strength is base number cards in my hand. Squirrel. And the wolf can take out the skunk slowly over time. Or we could just ignore the skunk because it literally can't attack me. It's meaningless. Yes. Sacrifice the squirrel. It's fear. Alas. Alas what? 2. Another skunk, I see. It's fine. Ooh, it becomes a 3-4. So it gave it an extra 1-2. It would've... Maybe it's random. Because the wolf cub becomes a 1-1 to a 3-2. So it gives 2-1 to that. Perhaps it's random? I don't know. Squirrel. The stink bug would give you 0 attack power. So it can slowly destroy you. I need bones. Mistakes were made. Fine. You. Sacrifice that. You won't attack it, it'll fly over, so you. Slowly destroy it. Yes, it is equal. The number of cards in my hand, your strength. Interesting. I could play the stink bug now. There's no point. End turn. Ooh. Not bad. Fine. Wait. Maybe it was stronger than I thought. We'll hold on to it. Give that card more strength. Even stronger. Defeat. Onward. More cards. Do I want perhaps something with the power to infuse? Oh, I can even see my deck while I'm here. The possum. The wolf. The raven. I could give the power of flight from the raven to something else. Don't know if I even want that. A 3-2 wolf's not a terrible choice. Bit costly to play. We have an infusion coming up. What would we infuse? I could give... Maybe we do give the power of flight to the stunted wolf. Yes. Infusion. Not my first choice, but here we are. You're given the cards you're given. Am I your choice? No. The Raven. You're actually a good choice to infuse, Stinkbug, but I keep you alive for plot purposes. I'd rather give it to the wolf, but no such luck. Well, I guess I can use you to stop flying 1/1s from being problematic. Or I could give you flight. No, you. You can deal flyers. Empower me. Good. Very good. Next battle. Need new totems. The pronghorn. The mole. The mole will block the pronghorn. We'll move around. We won't get past the mole. Lay the squirrel. Sacrifice the squirrel for the stunted wolf. Place it over here. I must trust you. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have played it right there. Oh well. We'll see what we can do. I could have played it there to deal some damage to that thing. It'll be fine. Grab a squirrel. Do we play it? Do we wait? We can play it. And then sacrifice it. For you. He'll die to that soon, but you'll weaken that and then he'll kill that. So he can't block my wolf again. An elk fawn. I guess he'll die to that. The stoat. Do we use the stoat? Great draw. Indeed. Because you can weaken this. Good play. Thank you. I thought so too. Actually could have won that round. It's fine. We go for overkill. Give me this. Actually, we just win this round, I suppose. This spot, you sure? Yes. It literally wins us the round. Why do you doubt me? Another card. Chosen by blood. 1, 2, or bones. This early in the run? 1. Oh, a good get. One of our previous challengers, a 3/2 that costs 1 blood, has Mighty Leap and Leader. Not bad. I'll take it. Totem again. Lucky. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. We can make flying ones. Oh. Loose tail. Not terrible. We could give loose tail to our squirrels. That's actually not a terrible idea. Or bees within. That's the overpowered one we used before. But my thought is, would this work? The problem with this is they have to have a spot to their right for that sigil to work. If there's no room to the right, then it just doesn't do anything. This always works. But if this does work, you put the squirrel on the left, they take a hit, they move to the right, so the tail gets destroyed. The squirrel's still there for the next turn. It's the same concept as this. But these fly and can attack, so we'll use these. The overpowered combination. But if this wasn't there, the tail might have worked. Probably about as good as this. Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Onward. A lucky run so far. But I've seen luckier. The prospector? We meet. The trees closed in tight around you. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-hee-haw. 'Twas the prospector. Squirrel. Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. I could probably do without popping the mule. I will anyways. There's the coyote. It's a lot of damage. Stunted wolf. I want you. Are you sure? Yes. And then We simply wait. Very well. Excellent. And then you damage it some more. If we destroy the coyote, perhaps we don't destroy the coyote, because if we do, then the pack mule moves around and takes longer to kill. So perhaps we use a squirrel. Actually, I could use the squirrel to block that damage. Nevertheless, I forgot I had the totem, but it'll be fine. We'll play the stoat here. Take the damage unnecessarily to kill the pack mule faster, because otherwise the pack mule would move out of the way. Draw the squirrel. Play the squirrel to take the damage. And turn. More cards. Excellent. You coward. That mule was defenseless. It's mine now. Overkill killed the thing behind it. Thanks for the bee, friend. We'll put down another to end our turn. Kill that mole. Deal some damage. Clear the board. Gather more cards. Not too many, though. A squirrel. And perhaps... no. Another squirrel. End turn. Give us those bees. The wolf cub's coming through. It's our turn. We can place the 2 bees. They'll do the 2 damage we need. Actually, that's not coming forward yet. We already have it 1. All we have to do is end turn. Draw a card. End turn. Boom. First phase done. So many cards in my hand. Not too many gold nuggets to be had on the board. There's gold in them cards. These gold nuggets. Gold. I've struck gold. Excellent. Now it's our turn. A squirrel. We can use... what do we have? We can use the smoke to sacrifice to bring in... what do we want? This would be very powerful, actually, if it survives. First, let's clear you off of here. We'll use a bee to bring in you. A 7-1. Powerful. There we are. Get him. It won't be enough. We'll place a squirrel here. Because why not? We've already won. 'Tis an easy boss, if you know what you're doing. You will not perish quite yet. So be it. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Perhaps they will. The Mole Man, a 0-6 with excellent sigils to imbue a mighty leap, and Burrower. The Mantis God. Trifurcated Strike is actually a fantastic ability to imbue into others. Child 13. Many lives, also excellent. But I think we choose Trifurcated Strike, perhaps. Moving on. With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. So we did. We will need another map. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. A chance at a good card, but no guarantee. We could grab a specific card, like Wolf. Grab items. We can sacrifice a card. Or strengthen one we already have. We'll strengthen after we grab a card. Mantis. Bifurcated Strike. Also good to imbue. Kingfisher. A nuisance for the enemy. Difficult to kill, but doesn't block damage very well, or at all actually. The Skink. Also not a bad card to have. We choose Mantis for the fusion abilities. Time to strengthen. Hello. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. "There's room for a creature around the fire," one said. "The warmth will enhance its health," said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Well then. Increase the health. Pick something else. If it must be. Who do we choose? Well, these will most likely be sacrificed for imbuing. You are not a bad choice. You also not a terrible choice. Probably something that's not going to... something that will keep around. A 1/5 stoat would be decent. Improve our CG plays. Do we take a risk? Who are we going to give Trafficated Strike to? Probably CG plays, right? 3 damage. Yeah. So we want you to stay alive longer. Let's take a risk and try to do it twice. The first is a freebie. You considered leaving the creature by the fire for another moment. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. We'll take our chances. Unlucky. Feeding time, screamed one survivor, leaping upon the CG plays. Their spears promptly eviscerated the beast. You snuck away amid the sickening sounds, gnashing and howling. Unlucky. I wish I knew the percentages. But we don't. All we know is the first is a freebie. Hefty. They'll move around. Moves them around. Pushes. Worker ants. A difficult adversary. They must die soon before they build. Which means we need to kill them quickly. Let the squirrel be sacrificed first. Block the first damage. Excellent. Moved around. Blocked the other worker ant from coming in. Or did it? Another squirrel, perhaps. You won't stop the bat's damage. You can actually keep those 2 worker ants pinned there while I deal with the rest of the board. The ringworm can stay there. It's actually helping me. The bat will fly over anything on the ground I place here. So I can play the bee. And then I can sacrifice... actually. I can play the stunted wolf to take care of that bat when it comes through. I must trust you. A wise choice. Actually, I forgot they're moving around. The ringworm's not really going to block much. Oh well. We'll be fine. The bat has no hefty. Very well. Another squirrel. That worker ant will have to kill the squirrel when it comes in. And we need the... We can use... Do we sacrifice it for the bullfrog? I think we do. We end turn. Overkill damage. Excellent. We need more. I'll surrender. I think not. I want those overkill. For those teeth. Place the bee. Fly over for extra damage. Thank you for the bee. Lucky draw. Says you. Not sure it matters. But here we are. Time for the overkill. 2 damage. If you placed it in the middle. Whoops. Never mind. Placed it wrong. Oh well. Wanted to sacrifice the bullfrog, but I clicked the wrong. Onward. We can go this way for a... I like this better than the specific class card, to be honest. Yes. You know why? Because the player death cards don't appear when you choose by the, race, the lizard or wolf. They only appear in here. Getting another bullfrog would be good, in case we can combine them at the mycologists. Although, unkillable is also a good choice. But we do like the mycologists. We do. And bullfrogs are actually pretty good cards. Your pack was full, but a small critter approached. Why, thank you. I'll take the pack rat. Always useful. Fantastic. What now? Trapper, infusion. Or totem, card. This path is better. What now? What do you want from me? Some bees. I can't use the squirrels to sacrifice on them. But bullfrog can stop their damage and kill it in return. We will draw perhaps another squirrel. I might as well use this squirrel, as a pack rat will most likely give me a better item. If we're lucky. Let's see. I'm not sure I've ever seen this one before. Hourglass. To the user, your adversary will entirely skip their next turn. Perhaps I saw it once and never used it. It seems good. We can summon the stink bug now. Why not? Cracking. Indeed. Almost victory. Oh. But more are coming in. The bullfrog. Very well. Take our turn. Victory. Easy. I should have checked for teeth before I walked in. Ye, ever since that defeat, well, ye don't want to hear it. Cheaper prices. Enjoy. Cheaper prices because I beat you in a previous run. The first one's free. I'll take the golden pelt. And another. And another. And another. My deck is full. If we can last, though, it'll be worth. Ye have me gratitude. I need a trader. Soon. None to be seen here. I can't see the next map. Our deck is filled with pelts. We can infuse. Anything worth infusing. I can give the pack rack ability to something else to get that 2-cost card out of there. Actually, we should give Trifurcated Strike to something. Yes. Or Bifurcated if need be. This way. The choice is clear. Yes. Trifurcated Strike. We will infuse this into something strong. We keep not getting the stunted wolf, unfortunately. The pack rats? I don't love this, actually. Maybe we save it and just do Bifurcated Strike into something that'll stick around, perhaps. Or maybe We just clean up the deck and get rid of the overpriced pack rat. 2 blood for 2/2 is not a good deal. And let's give the pack rat ability to something insignificant. Perhaps the stout. Yeah? Alright. Tidy up that deck.